Alright, hey guys. So this is the Charge Dash Trickster, and one of the biggest things I've liked about it this league is that it can do heist pretty well. And the biggest thing is you get to stand around a corner, run your clone through the door, and then let the pulses kill the guys, or at least damage or kill them a little bit of those guys that line up over the front, like over the entrance of the room, that just shotgun you to death as you step through the doorway. So instead, you get to kind of teleport through and not get blasted by the huge thing. Charge Dash runs past the mines. I don't even know if people know about them, but it looks like there's those runes on the ground similar to the ones in Malachi's area, where if you step on it at all, you just take a massive amount of damage. And I don't know, from what I've seen, it's like they even, maybe it's some desync, but they seem to pop bigger than what they actually look like, or have some delay on them or something. So I'm sure this is going to be kind of hectic, just because I'm going to talk while I'm recording instead of talk while I'm recording it versus recording just me playing and then talking over it, which would probably allow me to be more calm and like actually speak the whole time. But this way is easier for me, so we're gonna try it. So sorry if I'm like, whoops, a little distracted or scattered as I go through this, because all these feel like they're so hectic, like you're on the verge of death a lot of the time. And this one's only level 72, so maybe it's okay. Update, I'm level 83, only 4,000 energy shield though, so a little weak for what I'd hope. So the gold kind of comes in handy with that little shrine. We get an extra 800 energy shield. So I like this. So you see the blue, it's hard to see now with my thing pulsing, but this blue kind of rune there is where if you walk over that, you take a load of damage. And I don't know how many they stack up on top of each other. I'm sure it's more than one, because there's been some that have just killed me instantly, like level 50 heists that have killed me like instantly while stepping on that thing. So, this talismans. Does anyone even like talismans? Probably not. But I got a bunch of them. Yeah, I really like the lockpicking one, just the currency and was it fragments? Currency and fragments are their rewards. That seems like the most just universally useful one. But again, here's why I like Charge Dash, because I get to just let almost everything die and then jump through. I forget the trap disarmament things. It lets you just step through a lot of times and just take a hit. Oh, nice. Oh, I can't use them yet because they're contraband. I passed this, but I don't know. We're gonna end up in a spot where I can't open any chests besides the last one. Oh, the Stygian Vice. That's good. I always imagine I'm pronouncing every word wrong. Like Stygian or Stygian. I don't know. I've always said Stygian. Let's wait and just open one near the end just to make sure we don't randomly get some alert somehow. So the build, even though I've only got 4,000 energy shield, is still pretty tanky because I've got a lot of leech on it. I took the claw nodes and then Ghost Reaver, so it's like all the leech. So this is the one where I've just died to before because it lets you walk through the doorway and then all the mines explode. Where you have to actually be patient and wait for her to disarm it first and then walk through the doorway. On those, same with like I think there's a laser one too. Not these ones, but there's like the hallway with the lasers. Maybe that's agility, I'm not sure. But there have been a few where I've just walked into them and it lets you go into them, like that minefield. I think we can open one more chest before we max out, so might as well. Alright, and it's always good when it's not time limit, because alright, so we want to just hang out in the corner over here. Holy cow. Oh no, see, I got caught on the door a little bit. And then it like ruins the whole thing. Oh, there you go. So here's one of those where it lets you walk out there, but if you step on too many bombs, you just die. Alright, so she disarmed it. Yeah, so you can see the guys over there I'm zapping, and then even when I let go, I kind of teleport past most of them. Yeah, you can see the massive amount of guys. So as this opens, I'm on the side. And really, if you're a miner, you can toss things out. But yeah, you can see the little blue runes there. So the guys start moving, and then I teleport past all of them. And I went the wrong way. But so that's the idea. That's the biggest thing that I wanted to show off. It's not overly special. I'm sure there's other things that can do similar stuff, but it just feels really smooth. Like charge dash in general is a really smooth skill, and just with that being like one of the most deadly mechanics in Heist, the 50 guys line up behind a door and like all their auras stacked together and they're just ready to one-shot you. Like getting to send your clone through, it kind of pulls them forward, and then you get to let go and teleport behind them, and just take off running, or just keep channeling if you have enough damage and just kill them as they start walking through. It's been like one of the nicer parts of playing this build. So even though I got kind of a slow start, I'd say, like I just haven't played quite as much this league. Obviously I got to 83, but for me that's, I don't know. So I guess I have played like a good amount of hours, probably close to 15 or something. But anyways, I'm not going to show you guys me selling a whole bunch of items. So that's the idea. If you have any questions, any feedback, want to know anything about the build, I'm going to post a build update as well that shows a little bit more on where I kind of, as always, like just ramble about kind of thoughts about where I was going with some of this or how it least started. I guess if you're going to start this build, the biggest note is just don't switch to CI too early. If you're good at this game and have done CI builds often before, that's something that you've probably mastered at this point. But I feel like I always think I'm going to be good and then switch too early. And then I only have 3,000 energy shield going into maps, and I just get killed over and over and have to like play really safe. So that's what happened this time. And let you do enough tier 1 maps and tough it out. A nice thing in here is that Volcano is tier 1. So I actually made a bit of chaos finding Combs Heart card, divination cards in there. anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. That's a heist with this build. Feel free to let me know if you have any comments or feedback. I'm really curious what everyone thinks about the league. I've let myself read Reddit too much, which just makes me feel like the league is garbage, or at least people think so. And granted, there have been quite a few crashes. I've had the bug once where the door gets like bugged to where you can't open a door, like the person just won't do it. But overall though, I think a lot of the complaints, like this stairway being too long or whatever, like are pretty minor or like superficial almost. I even think like the guards raising the alert was fine, just required you to get more follower items like this with reduced chance of or reduced raising of alert, to like be able to play around that more. But it got changed, so for better or for worse, we'll see. But yeah, if you have any feedback, I'm just curious what people think about the league too. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. See you.